The Moon of Zen. Chapter 5. Meeting. Scene 3. One night, after being bullied to do the other girl's share of work, Emeravwe returns to her room with tears brimming in her eyes. But as soon as she walks in, Olushi hurls her blanket at her, demanding, "Move out! I can't bear to stay in the same room as you anymore. I can barely sleep with you whining every night. We can't share a room with a nameless beast anymore," Ngozi says. "Leave!" They command and violently shove Emeravwe out the door. She trips over the threshold and crashes to the floor, her blanket billowing over her. That's when she hears the other girls in the hall jeering at her and calling for her to leave as well. She gets up and runs out of the hall and the maidens' quarters. She runs all the way to the eunuch's garden, where she crumples in front of the pond and cries. Suddenly, she hears a voice ask, "What's this?" Surprised, Emeravwe looks across the pond to see Aslan standing there. "What's a maiden doing in the eunuch's compound so late at night?" he asks her. Emeravwe quickly stands and wipes her tears, not wanting him to see. "Oh, are you crying?" he asks her. "What's the matter?" Emeravwe's chest feels tight and she's choked with sobs. She's been taught to not complain as a maiden, but because Aslan asked her so kindly what the matter is, she finds it hard not to try to take some comfort in him. She tells him, crying, I don't want to be a palace maiden. I don't want to stay in the sun's court. I hate it. I have to work all the time and my hands get dry and they hurt. And the Amata all bully me and say I was abandoned in the palace. And, She cries in frustration, crunching down to sit on the pond. There's a long silence, then Aslan says, calling her softly, "Dear Amote, dry your tears." He offers her an embroidered handkerchief. Emeravwe takes the luxurious handkerchief and thanks him, wiping her tears with the soft cloth. "Why do you believe you've been abandoned?" Aslan asks. Emeravwe didn't want to rant to him again, and says, quietly sniffling, "No one knows who my family is." Aslan is silent a long time, then says seriously, "The Sun's Court is not a place where parents can abandon their children. That is an insult to the crown. If anyone dares to say that again, you must report them to the Bureau of Corrections. Do you understand?" Emeravwe is shocked by his sudden harsh tone and answers, "Yes." She becomes uncomfortable because of Aslan's seriousness and gets up to leave, but he stops her, suddenly taking her hand. "Excuse me," he says at her shocked expression. He strokes the palm of her hands and says, "Yes, they are dry. Come here again tomorrow night. I'll have some oil for your hands." Emeravwe is surprised and speechless. Aslan says, "Good night then, Omote," and watches as she leaves.